Hey girls, if you're like me, you may wake up some mornings and look in the mirror and you just feel defeated. For me, trying to balance looking feminine and feeling feminine is very challenging. The anxiety I feel when trying to pass as female can sometimes be overwhelming. Do you experience this? I am going to talk to one of my fellow transgender sisters, and we're going to discuss the question, do I pass? Stick around. Hey everyone, I'm Audrey and welcome to Transaudyssey. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And when you do, click that notification bell down below. Every time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Today I want to talk about passing as a male to female transgender individual. Whether you've just started your transition from male to female or have been living as a female for some time, that question may pop up in your head quite often. Do you pass as female? Do I pass as female? Is it even important? Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, looking feminine and feeling feminine are two different things. But when looking feminine and feeling feminine are in tune with each other, walking hand in hand, it feels fantastic, at least for me. How does it feel to you? I have my own viewpoint and feelings about this, but I really need to know how other transgender females think about it. Today I am thrilled to feature my first one-on-one interview ever on Transaudyssey. So joining me now is my friend and transgender sister, Amy. Amy, welcome to Transaudyssey.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm really glad you're here and to talk about the subject of passing as a transgender female. When it comes to the subject of passing as a female, do you struggle with that? And how does it make you feel wondering whether you pass or not?
I have to say, yes, I definitely struggle. I get misgendered or like 80% of the time. I feel because of I don't look the part where my hair's not long enough. I have too much of a masculine jaw. No matter how much I try, it's like they're like, "Oh, you're a guy in a dress." And it hurts. It makes me want to go and like hide, which I've done several times, and end up crying in the privacy of my own room where no one can see. It makes me like not even want to face the public because I feel like I don't pass as well as some of the others are out there.
A lot of us see other transgender women who look to us as beautiful and the perfect version of a woman, and we all try to live up to that, but we also know that sometimes we can't. So when you get these negative feelings, do you feel like you just want to be more isolated?
Yes, that I would definitely agree on that. It's like I just want to isolate myself. Depression really also sets in as well. I feel like that even with all my training, like I'm doing voice training, trying to grow out my hair, which I've been trying to grow out my hair since July of 2018, and because of the type of hair I have, it's like I don't portray that stereotypical female look. And no matter how much I try, I could put on makeup and I've gotten pretty good, especially with the contouring, or to try and not have my chin and be as wide and masculine, it still gives off the look that I don't pass.
Yeah. And I think we all have, like, we all view ourselves, we always see the negative stuff when maybe others see us and they see the positive things. Like, I sometimes have bad days where I'm like, I don't feel feminine at all. And it's very depressing to me. And I don't shut down completely, but I do isolate myself. And I just think that's just kind of a defense mechanism, because you feel you're ugly, so you just want to cover yourself. But then there's other days where I feel like, hey, that looks pretty good, let's go out. And that brings me to the next question. When you do go out, do you have a bit of a confidence about you, or are you always thinking that people are watching you and judging you?
There are times where, when I do go out and I see myself with like, oh, hey, look at me! Yeah, I love the way how I look, and huge confidence and boost. And it's like, I don't care what people say. It's like, look at me! I'm definitely a woman. Man, here I am, so much more happy, completely sociable now from before transitioning. I've become much more of a chatterbox.
with me, it's the same thing. It was like the switch went off, and I didn't care what people thought anymore. And I just went out and I was just me. And I live in an area that is really conservative, and I'm gonna say it, it's Trump country.
And I actually lucked out with living in the Phoenix, Arizona location, where it's a lot more acceptable here. You don't have to worry as much compared to some of the other states within the United States.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to transition from male to female and the subject of passing as a female? What advice could you give to someone who's just starting?
I would probably have to say to just take your time and go at your own pace.
I think when you first start, don't worry so much about passing. Worry about doing the things that make you happy. And in time, whether you pass or not, I don't think it really matters. Do you think it matters?
No. I know in the beginning, a lot of us is all up on passing, but as the years move on, because of I know with myself, I'm in my third year of medically transitioning, and I still worry about do I pass or not. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm happy with who I am.
That's all it's about. Well, listen, Amy, I'm almost out of time here. I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me, and I hope we can do this again in the future. Amy's a wonderful woman, and I can't wait to have her back again for another show. And I hope her advice and viewpoints helped you work out some of the doubts in your mind that may be hindering your confidence. Tell me your story. I want to hear how you feel about the subject of passing as female. Is it important? Write your comments down below this video. I want to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I have links on my YouTube home screen, or you can just search for @OdysseyGirl. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, big hugs. Bye.